Welcome to a brand new season of Saber Gaming. I'm excited, folks, to bring you Stranded Deep, a early access survival crafting game that takes place in the Pacific Ocean. You're a downed pilot and you need to survive, travel around some islands, and gather resources and food. They just released, I guess a couple weeks ago, a new update, 0.74. They expanded the map quite a bit, and the islands are scattered a little everywhere. So I'm excited about this. Let's get started. Start a new game. Looks good. What I went and did is I added a few custom islands. Excuse me. Just to make it a little more interesting. I put them a little bit randomly all over the map, so we'll discover them as we go. Guess I'm a pilot on break. This can't be good. That's flying the plane, that never would happen. Oh. Ow. Kinda reminiscent of Subnautica opening scene. Okay, so we're in the plane. It's obviously going down. We need to head for the life raft, which is just out here, I believe. There it is. Now do I have to get in it? Ouch. Okay, so we find ourselves on our raft. And there's our very tiny island. Whoa. Okay, it didn't take long for the sharks to find us. Oh, he's a big fella too. Okay, so we have a sea anchor, rations, bandages, okay, some food. Oh, crash into our raft. This is what I want. Okay, now we're gonna sit our feet in the water. No. Just paddle out here. Turn ourselves around. So navigation works with the same WSAD keys. Those are purple urchins. You don't want to step on those. You will get sick or poisoned. Alright. Land ho. Now you right click to bring your raft or pick up any objects. I always like to push her up on the beach here so she doesn't float away. Put this up here. Alright. So like in any survival game, you need to collect your resources to survive. And readily available are your rocks. Good for making knives, axes, spears. And campfires. This will come in handy too. Anything at this point that you can gather. You hit the tab key to open your backpack. Okay. These crabs will bite you. They don't really hurt, but you'll want to grab these fellows after. Planks, great for raft building. Ooh, we got like rocks. You also have your trusty watch. If you see the SPF, that's sun, you do get burnt out here. So you want to go in the water and cool off, but you don't want to go too deep because, as you saw earlier, there's a nice, nasty shark waiting for us. Palm saplings, these are good for water and cordage. You need a little knife to open those up. Actually, we're going to craft one. Hit the C button real quick. Gives you a list of things you can build. If you hit it, double tap. Should open a radial. There we go. So this little knife here, rock, can get your saplings. These grow back after 24 hours, I believe, unless it's changed with the new update. A juga plant. I forget what you can make with that, but it's still handy, and we'll pick that up after. So just go around the island at first. This one's very tiny. These are safe to walk on. On this island, which is your starter island, there's no animals except for fish and sharks that you can harm you or hunt, or that you can hunt for food. So when we go on other islands, there's wild boars. They've added a big one that spawns every 5 days or so, and totally catches me by surprise every time. What is this? Okay, it's nothing. Sea cucumbers. There's a fair amount of wrecks out here that we can investigate a little later. What are we doing here? Oof, the sun, eh? Like I said, sometimes you can get away getting into the shade. But my first few minutes are always to gather what I can before the sun sets. I think it's fairly dark. So this is great because you can just pick up your first trip around. Must be more rocks here somewhere. Oh yeah, lots of rocks. Just gonna go cool off a little bit. I think there's some white urchins here. So in the water you have your basic dangers, like a really big grouper fish. Ooh. When I get a spear, we'll come and catch him. Your lionfish, you don't want to step on them. Turtles, you can't harm them in any way or form. Your little sardines here you can catch with a spear, which we'll make in a minute. How did that help our... not bad, but not great. The food that you catch, as long as you don't skin it, you can hold on to it indefinitely or just set it out on the beach. Catch these little sardines later. You need a spear. Yeah, I'm just going around grabbing crab. Your skills go up as you hunt, gather, farm. That's a sea cucumber. Can't do anything with that. Try to catch your crabs during daylight because you can't see them at night. And you don't want to start roaming the water with these puppies around. Okay, let's take a walk through the island itself. Aloe plant, good for sunburn. You can use it as a sunscreen. Trees that you can cut down, ficus and whatnot. Some of these are mineable, like this pile here. Oh good, potatoes. We need those for fuel. More plants that we can harvest. Yucca trees, they give you more saplings. These replenish every 48 hours. That's game time. Not necessarily real time. Most islands have 3 of these. There's another one here. Oh yeah, there's the 3rd right there. Perfect. You can, there's a fruit on here that you can plant and actually farm it, which comes in really handy. I'm not really going to construct, I'm going to have your basic base here, but I'm not going to build a big heavy duty base on this island. It's just too small. And there's limited resources. By the time I leave here, there won't be anything left. Okay, where's the other yucca tree? Where'd it go? I'm getting old. Come on. Saber, find that tree. You had it. Or did I cut it down already? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's hiding in the bush. We might lose a few with the surrounding trees that you can't manipulate. So what you want to do is... Oh, am I actually full up? Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Yeah, we need to cool down. Here we go. So a nice little shaded area here. You can see my skin's a little red. Bit of a sunburn. Just cool off real quick. Drink a little water myself. Find my throat gets dry from speaking. Am I cool enough? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It should cool off on its own. Okay, so we'll set up on this beach here, I guess. Seeing as how we're facing this way. Okay, so open up your bag. Drop your stuff. Piles up nice and neat for you. Ooh, we got lots of this stuff. Good. Okay. Put our rocks over here. Dump our food right here so we can see it. Okay. Here, more rocks. Got lots of rocks. I'm like, wow. Put our cloth here. Okay. So our crafting is limited to little things until we go up a level. So what I want to do is build a fire. We need 4 sticks, 2, 3, 4. That's all we have. Okay, so I'm going to put the fire right over here. Beautiful. Alright. We still level 1 here. Yeah, we need to be level 1 to be able to construct that. What about tools? Hey, let's go back and get some more twigs. Sunset's really early here. There's another one. Okay, we're gonna cut a ficus. Takes a while with this little knife. You can build a bigger one after we go up a level or two. Grab some sticks. You need lots of these sticks. Now you can see there's actually one of the custom islands just over my shoulder here. Over here. I forget which one that actually is, but it's actually pretty far out. Okay, let's cut another one here. More materials you have, the better. It gets really dark at night until the moon comes out, so you kind of want to gather it right away. There we go. And we'll make a knife. Really, I saw a another stick. The first shelter that you can make, you can also craft with the things right in front. As long as it's in your field of view and you're close enough, you can also craft stuff a little bit faster than picking it up and carrying it all the time. Okay, now what can we make? Knife. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna slice and dice some of this stuff. I'm only gonna do one at a time. We need kindling, which is a log that you can carry all the time. Just drop it by the fire. It doesn't expire. You can just drop it with the Q button. Okay, now we gotta cook. Always cook your meat. If you eat it raw, you'll get sick as a dog. And you will actually see it. Don't want to get ill. Gonna improve our fire here. Alright. How are we doing? Our water's dropping a little bit. You can drink by using coconuts. This one here was actually really close. Make a water cantina out of it. It gives you one drink. You're going to want to keep this for after so we can build our water distillery. Okay, so when the bell rings means your food is ready for consumption. And you want to put out your fire because you need wood for it. There we go. Now, we've got a bigger knife. Let's see if we can make an axe. Can we make an axe yet? You need 2 of these. Make a hammer. A hammer doesn't really give you anything at the moment. There we go. Axe. Yeah. Alright. Let's get down to business. Cut down a few trees. We need the palms to build our shelter. Like I said earlier, it doesn't really do anything. Any more coconuts fall down? No. So you grab it, carry it. Oh, yeah, I don't want to wreck anything here. Okay. So we want the palm fronds, which is good for building certain objects, as well as filling your water distiller on the bottom. I'm just going to chop these into sticks. Perfect. Now, do we have what it takes to build a shelter? A couple of spears, maybe. Let's see. Shelter. Ooh. 1 lashing. Which is 4 of these. Perfect. Okay, so we'll build our shelter just over here. It's not very impressive by any means. Forget how you can rotate it. Yeah, something like that. We'll build it there. How we doing for food, water? Okay. Can I build a distillery yet? Yes. Okay, so we need this. How many of those did we need? You can right click on a recipe and you can have it sit in front for you. We need 1 more rope. Lashings. 3 stones. There we go. Good to go. Okay, so we'll put our water distillery right here. Sounds good to me. Oop, lost our rocks. Full up. Okay. Just drop our stick here. 1, 2, 3. Where else I was gonna put that? Oh yeah. Right by the fire here. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Usually the mouse wheel rotates it. Usually. We'll just build it right there. Alright. Now you can use a couple of these to add to your water, and you'll let that sit. It'll build up. Okay, so we can bring a little closer to the fire. Perfect. Okay. I want to craft a fishing spear. Also want to craft some normal spears. Can't kill sharks with a fishing spear, unfortunately. Okay. So we got 4 8 spears, a fishing spear, a spare stone knife. Your tools wear out as you use them. We'll save the game. Awesome. Sapling. Oh, got an axe for this now. Yeah, this works so much better. Oh, see, now we have water. Take a sip of that. Drop this back here. This is a constant battle, keeping your water going. If there's a storm or it rains, it might fill it up a little bit. But yeah, you gotta keep up the grass. That's why sometimes it's good to just build a small little farm with a yucca plant to keep it going. Now granted, I've used quite a bit of it. Oh, grab the coconuts. You don't want to eat too many of those. Like in the real world, it will give you diarrhea, and then you get dehydrated super quick. So you want the palms. On the bigger islands, I know I've set a couple that have lots of trees on them. Just for the purpose of having palm fronds. How's our water? Oh, it's not too bad. Alright. So we have water, food, fire, shelter, wood, and our basic tools. So I'll leave you guys with that. We'll go get some sleep. And we'll see you in the morning.